At Belgard, we're always committed to finding better solutions for our customers. So we're proud to introduce our Mega-Tandem mass retaining wall for curved or straight, retaining or freestanding walls. This innovative design system is unlike anything on the market today, making work easier and walls sturdier than ever, thanks to our ingenious manufacturing processes. The Mega-Tandem system is perfect for a wide range of commercial hardscape projects, offering greater flexibility with gravity walls up to 10 feet and reinforced walls up to 15 feet high. With a 3-color blend and the look of natural stone, the Mega-Tandem system lets you create walls with the right scale and style to match the surrounding architecture and environment. Plus, you also get long-term durability with an 8,500 psi compression strength rating, making it the ideal system for northern climates with harsh freeze-thaw cycles. Before we show you the step-by-step process of using the Mega-Tandem system, here's what you'll need to create the structure. The Mega-Tandem wall unit with dovetail connection, a 3-color blend of natural chiseled stone with 12 different facial textures. The polypropylene connection members, designed for walls up to 6 feet and 10 feet in height to create structural integrity in curved and straight walls. And Mega-Tandem wall jigs for wall or corner installation, designed to help support the wall panels during the construction process. And now, the step-by-step process. First, of course, you'll create a leveling pad, laying 6-inch crushed stone and compacting it to reach 95% standard Proctor density. Construct the forming mold for a 2-inch unreinforced concrete overlay. Alternately, use a 6-inch crushed stone leveling pad. Once the mold is complete, pour the leveling pad with low PSI concrete. Now you're ready to start with the Mega-Tandem at the lowest elevation. Set the panels in place, using the wall jigs to help support and space the segments. Once the panels are placed, insert the connecting members into the center dovetails to provide structural support in the wall system. Be sure to run a string line from the back side of the front wall veneer to ensure proper horizontal wall alignment. Place number 57 stone inside the connected panels to provide internal gravel interlock. This will also provide internal drainage to relieve hydrostatic pressure in the wall. Place the drain tile directly behind the rear wall panel to allow positive drainage through the wall to daylight. Here's a cross-section of a typical leveling pad elevation. This wall calls for a radius. Insert the connecting members into the veneer dovetails to keep connectors as straight as possible, making sure each veneer has at least 2 connecting members for proper panel support. The Mega-Tandem acts as a gravity retaining wall. To make this an MSE structure, add geogrid to stabilize the soil behind the wall, increasing wall height. Now here's Joe to walk through corner installation technique.
Hi, I'm Joe. We're going to talk about the corner installation of the Mega-Tandem wall. First step you have to take is you have to find a block on the skid that has the finished texture on the side similar to what's on the front, as opposed to the side that has a seam on it. So the first step we've taken is placed the block with the finished texture on the wall. Now I'll grab another block and set it up so we can have our 1/2-inch setback adjustment and everything set in place before I take the measurements. So we place the second block, and then we have a jig. We have a jig to hold everything in place while you're taking measurements and working with the block. From the block you have in place, come back to your first full block. You're going to measure the halfway point, which is a 24-inch block, so you measure 12 inches. Kind of mark that. Then your next step is to measure from this block to your halfway mark. So we've got 20 inches to the middle point. So we're going to cut a block to fit into that point. That way all your seams will be on line. Now that we've cut the block to our measurement, we'll place it on the wall. And we'll move to the other side and do a similar process. Now that we've got all the bracing in, you get a better idea of how the lower ones are flipped upside down so that the upper ones are put in correctly and are not binding on each other. So this is the final result of a 90-degree corner. You'll notice how the seams line up on every other block. This is a result of taking your measurements correctly when you're cutting the block.
Place a concrete paver directly behind the wall panel, applying adhesive glue between the paver and top wall panel, and secure the cap units to create the bond. Then, place the caps on top of the bonded paver and panel. Finally, create the top of the wall using a low permeable soil for fill placement. To learn how we can help make your projects easier and keep your budgets in line, please contact us at belgardcommercial.com. We'd love to discuss how the Mega-Tandem system can meet your highest expectations.